for all of us to head to the ballot box and cast our vote. Unlike many other nations, we have the power to vote into office the people we believe represent us the best. For the next several months, we will be bombarded with signs and ads that are intended to persuade us to vote for a particular person. Our vote will help determine the direction our country will go, where our country will continue to go. When deciding which way to go, it often helps to know where the journey began. The birth of our nation began within the walls of a building known as Independence Hall. All information is this presentation was acquired from the visit philly.com, ushistory.com, .org, history.com, philvisitor.com, and the movie National Treasure. Independence Hall was a place where our founding fathers gathered together to draft the two documents that created our nation, the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution of the United States. First, the Declaration of Independence was drafted by a five-man committee and was adopted and signed by the Continental Congress on July the 4th, 1776, at Independence Hall. The date this document was signed is celebrated today as Independence Day. This document stated the intentions of the American colonies to become a separate nation from Britain and gave specific reasons why this change was taking place. The next significant document debated and drafted inside the walls of the Independence Hall was the U.S. Constitution. This document defines the powers of the federal government as well as its limitations. The U.S. Constitution clearly indicates that many issues of the government are controlled by each state rather than the federal government. You can imagine the arguments heard in the building as the Constitution was being. Independence Hall, also home of other historical significant items, the famous Liberty Bell, known for a symbol of freedom and is known as an icon used by abolitionists against slavery, can be seen by everyone visiting Independence Hall. Other items such as Benjamin Franklin's desk can also be found there. Using our imagination, we can envision Ben Franklin sitting at the desk drawing up his invention of bifocals or writing about his discovery of electricity. Today, Independence Hall is still a huge part of our country. Whenever we glance at a $100 bill, we can see an image of the Independence Hall printed on the bill showing the importance of the building. Independence Hall has even worked its way into Hollywood entertainment. In 2004, the movie National Treasure came to the box office. The movie gave a fictitious but interesting inside look of our country during its founding. In the movie, we are actually taken inside the walls of the Independence Hall, and the characters even briefly speak of its historical significance. During the scene, one of the characters actually paused to quickly mention that the last time the Declaration of Independence was in that room during its signing. In summary, Independence Hall provides us with a glimpse of how this and why this nation was founded. Like other museums, it provides an insight to our past, but unlike others, it contains a unique perspective of the founding of the nation. It is believed by many people that history provides identity, and for this reason, the study of history is important. As we consider the destination to where we believe our country should be heading to, it is important to understand where the origin of the nation's journey began. From this journey, we can interpret if we are moving in the direction we should be headed and what we can do to alter course if we need.